What is up, you guys? This is your boy and the Matrix. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. So Square Enix is at it again. Square Enix is at it again, and I am really disappointed because Square Enix used to be an amazing company, an amazing RPG company. I mean, when I got the PlayStation 1 in the early 2000s, as poor as I was, as poor as I was able to get $20 so that I can buy Chrono Cross at the mall. And the game was really cool. And I bought it because Square Enix were the ones who made the game. When I saw their logo on the game, I said, I gotta get it. But now Square Enix is just, man, I mean, are they doing what Sony is doing and they're just no longer a Japanese company? We're gonna get into that in a moment, but before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell and like the video. I'm on a journey to get 1,000 subscribers, and I very much appreciate your help, guys. So subscribe. Yeah. I'm here at Sankaku Complex. It says Japanese game compromised. Chrono Cross Remastered censor in Japanese and English. You would think that at least they will leave the Japanese version alone, but no. Right? And it has to do, they censored the dialogue and certain things about some characters because it was offensive, right? Because some of the things that the characters were saying was offensive. So here we have the new version. It says, could you like make her be a little nicer to me, right? I guess this is the new one. Then the older one, this, as you can see by the graphics, the older one down here, which is the same character, but it says, could you like break her in a little? You know, make her act a little more ladylike. Yeah, it's not a good thing to act like a lady. No, that's not a good thing. Right, but this one, the top one's really more selfish. Can you make her be a little more nicer to me? Yeah, okay. Right, and apparently the Japanese version was compromised as well. As you can see, I mean, you can't read Japanese, obviously, but the translations were in, man, and it's very depressing. You know, I was really thinking of getting this game, but now Square Enix, you're not getting my money. I'm gonna save my money for Final Fantasy 16, unless you mess that up too, and Kingdom Hearts, unless you're gonna mess that up too. I actually made a video about that. You know, how Kingdom Hearts 4 might be ruined now that Disney has gone crazy, and now that Square Enix and the ethics department, you know, they're starting to add these, you know, these corrections to their games, right? And here's more censorship. And actually, I pulled this up. Somebody put this together, a before and after of the game, right? So this is the dialogue of this funny character. So if you look at the right, this is the old one on the left one. It says, I am Mojo and I bring good fortune. Right? So this is the dialogue. That's the way the character talks. He speaks that way, right? He speaks in this, he has his own way of speaking, right? He talks kind of funny. And the reason why it's written that way is because it's to show you, to help you get a feeling of how that character behaves. Right? And then on the left and the right side, it says, I am Mojo and I bring good fortune. Basically, they watered it down. They just, you know, they watered it down. And I think it's because maybe they thought, okay, well, people wouldn't like it. But it ruins it. It kind of ruins the, you know, the character. Right? And the whole dialogue of the character was just changed, right? And it's kind of stupid. They're just changing things for no reasons now. And it says another instant dialogue change, remaster yet another line delivered by Una, which was once again changed, to remove the gender. Yeah, I mean, and then if we go to Bounding into Comics, they were saying that in Chrono Cross they censored a girl's underpants. Because, I mean, it wasn't a problem. It was not a problem back then, but it is a problem now. So, in 1999, when the game came out, so this character, she had like a white dress, and I guess sometimes you could see her underpants, but It was kind of like a... I mean, it's really, it's a video game character. It's a fictional character. I don't know why they take it why they make such a big deal out of it. You know? And I think it's because they think it's because it's the male gaze. Oh, we cannot allow this for the male gaze. But most of your audience is male, so you just I don't know. It's so weird, the things that they choose to censor, right? So weird. And here we got some more of this. Basically the same information. It's all over social media. It's all over everywhere. And yeah, man, Square Enix, what are you doing? Are you know, they're basically becoming like America. And I told you guys before that I thought that it was really like the American Sony executives that were telling Square Enix, hey, you need to change this. This needs to be changed, right? But no, Square Enix has an ethics department to pander to you know, to Western audience, because a lot of their sales, a lot of their video game sales comes from the West, and they just can't risk and losing more sales, so they have to like water down their stuff. But what they don't understand, like always, is that people in the West hate censorship. We hate censorship. You understand? You know, it's only a small percentage of people, that advocate for this kind of censorship. It's really ridiculous. So I don't know. It's like now Square Enix has become one of those companies that they don't understand their audience, right? They just... I don't know what else to say, man. I really don't. It's really disappointing. It's really just... It's just kind of depressing. And this is why I think that they're gonna do something to Kingdom Hearts to push these ideologies, these Western ideologies that's, you know, that's now, you know, creeping into Japan. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And I don't know. Whatever your thoughts are, comment below. Tell me what you think. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for future notifications. I'm going to keep covering this on Square Enix. And I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Andy Matrix. Godspeed.